Eugenia Lingad, who is also mother to Eugenia, Teresa, Alice, Ernesto, Thelma, Edna, Robert, and Reynaldo. She was ama to 15 grandchildren, Lola Raymond, and Taima to 12 great-grandchildren. She was a woman of deep faith, boundless love, and a source of joy for all those around her, as you can see here today. She was a woman that to know her was to be wrapped in warmth and laughter. As her family and friends, we each carry memories of her that are uniquely ours. Whether it was her love of sweets, her devotion to prayer, or her ability to turn a simple car ride into a picnic. Today, I'd like to share some of those stories that were shared with me so we can remember her together. Ama grew up in Lubao, Pampanga, in the Philippines, as one of 5 sisters. Even as a young girl, she had a love for reading, whether it was books, newspapers, magazines, and even pamphlets. She was a very avid reader. She would read everything, even the fine print. And that curiosity never left her. Later, as a mother of 8, she was hands-on, attentive, and almost detective-like in how she listened to her children. She had a keen way of knowing things and figuring out when something was wrong before anyone even said it. And she had a way to give the right kind of support when it was needed. She was really connected with family, even online. Up until the last weeks of her life, she stayed up late to video call relatives in the Philippines, despite the time difference. So she was a night owl too, you know. Ama's faith was a key pillar of her life. Many of us remember her praying the rosary late into the night. So much so that some of us wondered if she ever slept at all. She's just always praying. Her devotion was unwavering. She had a rosary for every day of the week, each color-coded and hung in the designated spot. So she had a whole system down for that. She got up every morning to attend virtual mass on YouTube. So even if she was up late FaceTiming the night before, she would do that. If she missed her prayers during the day, she'd stay up past midnight to finish them. Ama had inner strength that helped her through some tough times as well. Having lived through the Second World War, she often prayed, "God, please don't allow another world war." Even in her final years, she kept up with global news, knowing the names of presidents and leaders from around the world. And Ama also had a love for life's adventures and simple pleasures. She found joy in moments big and small. She had a favorite breakfast order, French vanilla coffee that had to be from Tim Hortons. She tried McDonald's and that was not acceptable. She enjoyed the farmer's wrap until someone introduced her to the sausage and egg muffin sandwich. Ama was also a globetrotter. She had a lot of travels. From her roots in the Philippines, she traveled around Asia, and she immigrated to Canada. And even after so many cruises to the Caribbean and the Mediterranean, she could still remember the names of each cruise ship she boarded. A special trip she took that I remember was to Salzburg, Austria, where she went on a tour for The Sound of Music. That was her favorite movie, which she apparently watched more than 100 times. So she was a big, big fan. And Ama had a sweet tooth. She loved sweets. From childhood to her final days, desserts brought her a lot of happiness. And just last week, when given a box of Felix and Morton cookies, she opened couldn't wait for dessert. She had to have her dessert before everyone. Amma had a fun and humorous side too. And she was also pretty with it in terms of some trends, you know. She liked arguing over Filipino soap operas. She'd take sides with one family or another in some fictional drama. She was on Facebook regularly, and she got even lately, she got into some funny AI videos, so she was really plugged into the technology. And above all else, Amma loved her family so deeply. She peeled grapes for her grandchildren. She left handwritten notes everywhere. Every night, when tucked into bed, she'd say, "Love you." Amma lived a full, vibrant life, one filled with faith and family, joy and love. She taught us to cherish each other, to find joy in small moments, and to always pray for one another. Although we miss her dearly as we do today, her smile, her warmth, and her love of sweets, we take comfort in knowing that she is now at peace, reunited with Amma and all who went before her. So today, let's honor her by remembering the happiness she brought into our lives. And even in this moment of sadness,